look. Who is that? Is that Urkel? No, that's Crouton kind of doing some surface basking. That was kind of cool. Oh my God, no, zoomed in. Ooh, there we go. Hey, turtle nerds, welcome back to me staring directly into the sun and burning out my eyeballs. In today's video, what we're gonna be doing is something that I've been meaning to do for the past month. And I've just been procrastinating for freaking ever and things have come up, but today I'm getting it done. I've wanted to wait until early in the morning, try to wake myself up before the heat of the day. I can't do that, so I'm just gonna sweat. I'm just gonna get disgusting today. It's fine. Today, I'm finishing up this stupid, stinking electric fence. We're getting the electric fence done so I can sleep at night so I don't have to worry about critters getting in. My goal is that, I mean, it's really frayed right now, but my goal is to put it all the way around this enclosure so when a cat or a raccoon or something tries to jump up onto my pillars, they'll hit this, they will get zapped, and then they will hopefully flee. Also, I have a second camera that I have to set up, and yeah, we gotta get some stuff done. Ooh. But first, let's feed these kiddos because they are hungry. And let's talk about a glorious little website called Patreon. So turtle nerds, if you hit the link right up over here, you can head over to my Patreon. And basically over there, I have behind the scenes content, photos, videos, all kinds of fun stuff where you can support me. And in return, you get all kinds of cool behind the scenes stuff and discounts on merch, direct access to me. You can ask me questions and things. I post turtles there when I have them available, which I should have some probably next week. Bonus videos a day early. Basically, you support me, and in return, you get some behind-the-scenes stuff and a bunch of other different perks. So please consider checking that out because it's what allows me to afford things like an electric fence to keep all of my turtles happy and healthy and afford like food and things for them. Anyway, let's go ahead and begin this electric fence process. Now, the idea is simple. You take these plastic things, and I had nails that I used that came with these insulators. The nails came with them, but they rust. They're not like made for outdoor use. So like what the heck is the point of using them? So unfortunately, all these ones are already rusting as we can see. So instead I got some deck screws that I'm gonna use instead. And rather than nail them, which takes forever and is really difficult, I'm going to just screw them in rather than nail them in. And it should make this process a whole lot quicker. The most important thing is that this wire, when it's electrified, hello bug, what are you? That is really cool. It's like a wasp or something, but it's like black and white. Wow. That thing is pretty. Anyway, the point being, this thing, we don't want it touching any wood or anything like that because otherwise it could, if it gets wet, it'll short it because wood is not a good conductor, but plastic is an even worse conductor. So we want it just like freestanding, not touching anything. I'm gonna have to get creative when we get to these plants and whatnot on either side, but I have some ideas. All right, turtle nerds, so I need to wrap around this corner over here. I gotta come through here and wrap around. Let's see how long this takes and how long it takes for me to completely drench my shirt. I've been out for about 10 minutes now and I'm already sweating. It's about 90 degrees. Also, it's hard for me to fit between here, but basically what I'm doing is I'll skip a post if I don't need an insulator there and it's hanging free just because it's not necessary. Basically, I'm gonna come through here, like I'm gonna skip this post because that way in case something jumps up and tries to land on this like lower post, it'll hit that electric fence. So I'm probably gonna skip one, put one right here, put one. Actually, I might have to skip this one as well. You see, so I kind of have to play with it with my wire and line it as I go through, drill it in, and just sort of work with it. This camera and my GoPro would overheat in this weather, so I'll just have to come back when I finish doing it or when I can get like over here where I can film a little bit better how I'm gonna be doing this. All right, folks, so I'm actually making really good progress, more so than I thought. Let me show you what's going on. So I counted and I should have enough of these insulators to go all the way around on every single post, but I'm still trying to skip where I can. In places like right here, sometimes this gap in this corner is really big, and so I'll have to put another one on here to close the gap a little bit. But like, see right here, it's not really bad. Right here, it's not really bad. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of shove that like that a little. If anything tries to jump up in here, they'll get brushed on the backside and be pissed, which is exactly what we want. You see I've got it coming all the way through here, and then as we get around to here, well, I'm running into a problem at this bush because I can't have it just touching the bush or walking through it. So I think what I'm gonna do is take one of these extra posts. I have 2 extra posts, and ever so conveniently, I have 2 of these bushes. So I think I'm gonna bury this a couple inches down into the ground, stick that right there, work my way back around, plant the next one right over here, and then we're pretty much done. I have my grounding rod right down there, and we will close the loop and get this running. And I suppose it's only fair if I'm gonna be shocking other critters, I'm gonna have to test this fence. I'm going to have to, okay? I'm gonna have to. if they're gonna get shocked, I need to test what it's like. So it's only fair. I will be back, hopefully. I'm gonna dig that post out, hopefully get it into the ground, see how that goes. All right, turtle nerds, so let me show you how I'm making this work. First, I take my little hook thingy, and you see it's got this little notch for where you're supposed to put a nail, but I'm using screws because they work better and it works quicker. And so basically it's supposed to go flush like that, and then the wire is fed under and over in order to hold it in place. And then I use my screw and I screw it into the wood like this. But first I like to get it started just a little bit by hand just to get it in. Then I take my screw and we're gonna punch it through just so it's peeking out a little bit. Okay, so there it's coming out just a hair. And now we take it over to the piece of wood. Let me show you how I've been doing this whole project. All right guys, you are really precariously placed. Sorry, this is not center frame, but basically I take the wire, put it through like this, turn it so it's in spot in its little place, and now we just have to hold it. Yep, this one's gonna be annoying. So it's gonna come all the way back, and now it's gonna start to screw in. And now what I'll do is I'll get two hands on it. Doesn't matter that it's coming back like that. I'm not stripping it. It goes right back into place. Turn it a little. Don't drop my drill, whoopsie diddle. And there we go. That is how we do it. Maybe I'll get more in there, but for right now, I think we are totally in business. I'm gonna pull it nice and taut, but we've come all the way around. Now I need to figure out how to get my grounding rod finished and like cut it and finish it off officially, but this whole thing is finally done. All right, folks, so after reteaching myself how the heck to do electrical, basically my little controller unit has two knobs, the red and the green. The green connects directly to my little grounding rod right down here, right here. That's like 10 feet all the way down in the ground. Took me forever to hammer down. And then the red connects directly to the actual fence. So I basically need to go get some snippers, some clips, and maybe a pair of pliers so I can snip and twist everything together. And then I think it's time that we plug it in just to test it, but I'm going to end up turning it off just because I need to put it on a timer in order to not shock myself and my dog during the day. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we need snips. Nope, no. Almost. Oh, what the heck did I just do? No. Here we go. 10 snips, and I need pliers if possible. All right, turtle nerds, I know this was a quick video and I've been outside all day and I didn't do much, but that's because I've been outside all day and I didn't do much except for this electric fence. It's been like 3 hours. It is hot. I need a little plastic housing unit for this thing, so this goes to my ground. I also need to snip this extra wire and then just reconnect them so that way it's shorter. And then this goes to my main line. I need to take this whole thing, put it in a little plastic box because plastic is a very poor insulator, hence why we use these things, and then put that in a little plastic bin, put it here, put this whole thing on top of it. Yeah, and then it will be done. So I'll probably finish that up tomorrow morning and just be done with it. But for right now, I'm gonna clean up, and that's it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.